Alright, well let's try that one again, because apparently that hadn't unmuted properly. Thank you in the chat for letting me know. So let's try that again. What I was going to say, or what I did say, was that this is the second game that we're going to play today in the Cerebral Puzzle Showcase. Of the two that I decided to play. Thanks for confirming that it's working now. And the reason I picked this up is because I've got one of my own games in the Cerebral Puzzle Showcase called CRT7, or at least a demo for it right now. Go check it out if you like weird esoteric escape rooms. But in that game, there's a lot of puzzle design around 7-segment displays, because I think they're a really cool thing for puzzle design. I've been obsessed with them for ages because they're just like this weird sort of compromised way of showing information that has just become completely ubiquitous. Like, it even changed how a lot of people write fours, for example. And the trailer for this game was full of 7-segment displays, so I was intrigued to try it. Now, I'm gonna restart the game. I've deleted it so we can do it with voice on again, but yeah, effectively we've got to find codes. And I'm kind of sad that this keypad in the main menu can't be entered, especially because you can definitely brute force that code when there's only one number left. But let's get going back into it. I did the first couple, but yeah, nothing too complicated so far. So, it says you have to determine several 4-digit passwords to win the game. The first password is 6572, the rest won't be so easy, good luck. So one advantage of that is I can now see that some of these passwords are actually randomized. So that was not the same password as before. But we can put in 6572, hit tick, and we'll go to the next one, which is then 0641. There we go, if I type it correctly. The interesting thing is that they're listed up here. I wonder if that's going to be important. Also, can I just type? Oh, I can just type them. We might just type them then. So yes, this one, we've got all of the 10 potential digits, but some are missing. So we're missing 3, 4, 7 and 9. And this one there, letters are just flashing really fast. So that's 5, 5, 6, 9, 7, I think. These will be in different languages. I think Nerf is 9. Cinco is 5. Octo, etc. sounds 8-ish. And Sept is 7. Okay. February, March, September, June. Oh, I'm so bad with the months. February's the second month. March is the third month. September is the January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, 9th, and then 5th. 2396. There we go. That not just 3147? Okay. Suspicious about that one. Oh, okay. So we've got 8 there, 2 there, 0 there, and 3 there. I guess 8, 2, 0, 3. So yeah, I feel like this is going to be a bit like one of the impossible quiz games from the sort of Flash era, where you had to answer questions, but they keep getting more and more esoteric and a bit weird. 04 question mark question mark. Oh, okay, fingerprints. So we have 04, which is that one and that one, then 1 and 5. I wonder if it will allow you the answer in either way around, because that's pressing the tick. So let's say 0451. Interestingly, on keypads where there are like touchpads to press the numbers, one of the ways that people do tell that is by looking at where the greasy fingerprint marks are. That's a way you can like limit the options. Even when there's physical buttons, people look for wear patterns. So some of the really advanced touchpad kind of locks where you type in the code, they randomize where the number positions are every time you try to basically spread out the fingerprint and grease marks around to try and stop people being able to do that, which I think is really interesting. Okay, so 7, 3, 6, 9. I'm sure everyone knows this, but it's just a way of like the gate and post method of counting where you go 1, 2, 3, 4, then 5 is a slash. Because the way our brains work, we can remember like groups of five like things very easily in our brain. So it's a good way of like splitting up numbers. I guess 1, 2, 2, 7, 9. Okay, starting to overthink some of these. Oh, this is a classic. What? How many sides do you have? So 5, 8, 6, 4. Is this how many line segments or how many triangles? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's got 9 triangles in, so I'm going to assume it's the number of triangles and try that. So that'll be 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 6. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This video feels like it's supposed to be a lot of me counting things at this stage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then 4, 5. Okay, cool. Hey, here's my friends. The 7-segment display friends. So, if you don't know, by the way, the reason they're called 7-segment displays is because they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 segments. But because computers, they really like powers of 2. So they really like, for example, working the number 8. That's why most 7-segment displays actually have a little dot, because you might as well have like an 8th thing to light up. So that's why a lot of them have that little dot in, if you weren't aware. Anyway, so that's 7. And that's a 5. That has all of the segments lighting up, so that's an 8. That's just got the 2 on the right lighting up, so that's a 1. Oh, I've solved every puzzle in chapter 1, apparently. Okay. Oh god. The letters, I'm struggling a bit. The letters are so big when I'm sitting on a screen. I feel like this is also probably designed for mobile. Anyway, there's a 6 in there, there's a 3 there, there's a 9 there. And a 1 there. So 6, 3, 9, 1. That's like an old school kind of hacking puzzle in some of the older games where you hack by like just finding hidden numbers. I think it's in some of the Fallouts. Okay, so the same layout, but it's not obviously any numbers. Trying to see if like numbers are written anywhere. Like there seems to be a lot of V's. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's probably too many. It seems to be 4, 3, 4, 1. Like the number of V's. Oh no, that's 4, 4, 4, 1. And that is repeating. So there's 4, 4, 4, 1 in a few lines. No, it's not that. Okay. 1, 1, 1. Is it number of groups of V's. That would be 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope. Shush. No skipping. No hints. Not yet, game. No pity. Just trying to see if there's anything like on the vertical axis that I'm not seeing. There's no obviously like written. The interesting thing with these sorts of games are that because there's not much other stuff around it, sometimes it is a case of you see the thing or you don't see the thing. And then it's quite frustrating, and I apologise if you've seen the thing and you're sitting there screaming at your monitor that you have seen the thing. So we've got a distinct set of letters. I'm so sorry that you see the thing, Mary. You did say you'd already played this before, though, right? I am not seeing the thing. I don't see any like numbers spelt out. I mean, there are some Roman numeral letters in there, but that feels a stretch at this point. GCQ, QPH, QXH, XGCCP, CC, XCPC, VVVVP. It feels like the fact that this pattern of V's is like repeating feels important. VVVQ, VVVVQ, VVVVP, VVVVG. That's repeating, but the like letters between them are different each time. Go on then, Mary. You might have to like scream a hint at the PC as well. 2, 3, 4, 5. What, 1, 1, 3, 2. Nope. It's not the gaps between the V's either. Oh, that's annoying. I'm annoyed. Thank you. So the V's are spelling numbers. 3, 6, 5, 1. As I say, normally with this type of game, it's kind of annoying when you see what it is. Okay, so 10, 20, 30, 50, 70, 90. So that's 75, 80. Wait. How? Wait. Why are these lined up weirdly? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, no, absolutely. When you do make your eyes go a bit blurry, you see the pattern. That is very true. I'm very confused why these are lined up weirdly. It's 5, 10, 20, 30, sorry. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Oh, I guess this is maybe this is Fahrenheit versus Celsius, but so we're at 30 over here. So that's 5, 10, so that's 70, 75, 80, 85, 86, 30. Okay. Oh, I hope this is not going to make me do a chess thing. I'm very bad at chess. Let's just hope that it's the simple thing of 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 3. Thank goodness. Oh, okay. So this is like a really old school kids maze. I remember this being a classic puzzle that I'd get given in restaurants to keep me to shut up. Solve the puzzle. There's a code along the route. So 4, 6, 2, 1. Unfortunately, they didn't keep me shut up for very long. Always a problem. And this is likely a similar idea, but we follow the arrows like a little sliding puzzle. So if the problem, if we go down this way, we get to 9, but then any way we go from 9 gets us into a little loop. So that's unlikely to be it. So means you have to go this way. So means the first number is 1. Then if we go to 2, we get stuck as well. So it's likely the next number is 8. From 8, if we go left, we get stuck in a loop again. If we go down, we get 7. And then, but then we go 5 and loop in, because if we go this way, we either get stuck at 2 or 3 and 4. So 1, 8, 7, 5. Nice. Interesting. I guess it's the 4 numbers that are connected, so 9, 3, 8, 7. Again, I do wonder if it's like got both the solutions, no matter which way you follow the line. Okay, so we've got 5 1s, 10 5s, 15 10s, and 15 25s. If I do the maths on that, does that work out as a 4-digit number? So 25 times 15 plus 15 times 10 plus 5 times 10 plus 5. I don't think that does it? That must add up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So this would add up to what? 250 plus 125. So 375. This would then add up to 150. This would add up to 50. This would add up to 5. So that only takes us to 580. Oh, okay, cool. Just have to zero pad it. Okay, and we've managed to have a fishing minigame in our code. Lovely. In addition to this puzzle is being auctioned, highest bid. I guess that's not the answer then. Oh, it is the answer. Okay. Get them all. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So 9 times 17 times 50 is 7,650. Okay. Oh. Bollocks. I can't remember my Morse code. And it's just such a classic escape room thing. Maybe let's just say it's 5132 for now. Okay, cool. I didn't have to translate the Morse code. Oh. Phone keypads. What go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. Incidentally, there is an amazing paper from I think IBM where they came up with the keypad because for the early digital phones where you had buttons rather than a rotary dial, someone had to invent it, right? And if you can find the paper, it's incredible because they've got about, they've got dozens of different key layouts because they just didn't know which ones were going to work. So it's one of these things that everyone thinks is really obvious and ubiquitous, but they did really, really huge amounts of testing with real people about which ones they thought people would like. And this was not the one that the researchers thought would win, by the way. So I love that sort of thing about these things because it's like, it feels so obvious, but actually, you know what? Like, it isn't in a lot of ways. Anyway, this is what you get for watching someone who's a UI nerd. Ooh, timers. So 1, 2, 3. So that's 4. Ooh. How is this going to work? Is this just split into tenths, I guess, actually? That'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, how'd that work, though, with 9? Feel like I'm probably overthinking this. Let's say 4, 2, 9, 7? No, okay. So clearly I do need to think this a bit more. If we're assuming they're clock hands, then so this would be 0, this would be 3, this would be 6 and 9. Because that's like 45 degrees, which would be between the 1 and the 2 on a clock. Or is it just pointing in these directions? That'd be like 9, 3, 1, 7. Yep, okay, cool, overthinking it. Start at 1, down, down. Right, right. Up. Yeah, okay, so start at 1, down, down would take us to 7. Right, right, up takes us to 6. Left, down takes us to 8. Up, up, 8 takes us to 2. Nice. It's like the sliding puzzle from before, but written out. Press the button after 4 seconds have passed to reveal the password. Oh, no. So you have to get it dead on. First time I ever set up a 7-segment display with like an Arduino, I literally made this game trying to get it to stop. I think it's like a classic bit of human nature. Just when there's a fast-moving number, you kind of want to stop it on a neat number. Oh, hang on. Am I being really dumb? I'm being really dumb. No? Oh, okay. Oh, it said after. Okay, hang on. So... No? Do we actually have to get it dead on? Yeah, it looks like we do. Wow, okay. Out of interest, if we just let it go on for ages and then stop it, what? Do we get something else rather than so close? That doesn't feel that close. Hmm. It feels like this many decimal places for this is mean. Although I'm now kind of committed to trying to get this, even if this isn't the actual answer. This might just be me now. This might be where I live. I'm now, in my developer brain, trying to work out if actually it's even possible to do this dead on if it's playing at 60 FPS. Must be. Although that does mean... Rough calculation, yeah, 16 milliseconds is basically a frame. So that means I'm 2 frames off, I think. It feels like this can't be the solution to get this perfectly. What if I just let this run? That's interesting. I don't get that number. It's not right if we'd let it run. Oh, does it have to be 4014? Nope. Yeah, that feels too quick. This doesn't feel like this can be the answer, but I can't think of anything else. I'm just doing this until something else pops into my head at this stage. So yeah, waiting here for 4 seconds doesn't seem to give it anything. It's not just 4,000, is it? No, okay. 4157. Oh, okay. Oh. There we go. Right. Okay. Stars? I guess constellations. So that could be a 1. That could be a 5. That could be a 3 and that could be a 6. So 1 there, 5 like that, 3 like that, and a 6 like that. Okay. Ooh. It's like a negative space one. So that could be 2. What would that be then? Well, that would be a 9? 4, maybe. So is that 8? 2, the 8, or we go all around. 2 fit into there. That would be a 6, 4. Okay. Yeah, negative space is like a very classic fun thing as well. Oh. Okay. I'm intrigued what the water's going to do now. These feel like half a number. I'm not sure what that one would be if we're talking about half numbers. 0, maybe 8, 0, 1, 3. Put that in, but I'm now quite curious. What happens if the water reaches the top? I'm not sure why I'm so invested in this. It's giving us the other half, or the reflection of them. So yeah, 8013. Zero. Oh. Okay, so we've got a slot machine. 0 + 1. Cherry, 2 bomb, 3 smiley. 4, whatever that is, 5 coin, 6 face, 7 heart, 8 dog, 9 watermelon. Oh, so that must be... okay. So this is 7, 0 plus cherry. So the number to the left is what the value of the symbol is, I think. So 7, 0... cherry is 1, so 8. And then that's 1, 0, 3, so that's 3. That's 5, 4. Oh, they actually put in a... I want to say Picross, but I know that's the Nintendo version. Nonogram? I do love me a nonogram. Okay. What that means is, if you don't know, it's a way of... It's like a puzzle where these numbers mean, for example, in this case, you have a group of 3, then at least one gap, and then a group of 1. In this case, 1, gap, 1, gap, 1, and a group of 5. So they should be pretty easy to figure out. So we've got 9. That means we have a 3 across, a 3 across, a 3 across, and a 3 down the back, which means that must be a 3. This one we've got 5 down there, 5 down there, 3 across the top, 3 across the bottom, so that's a 0. And this is 3 across the top, 5 down the back, so that must be a 7. No? Okay. So what have I got wrong there? That's 1, 3. Ah, that must be a 6 then. 1, 3. Nope. Okay. Oh no, because that's 3, 1 as well. I have not paid attention to this one. Let's do that again. We've got a 3, 3, 3. 1 here, which means we have 3 here, and then 3 here, and 3 here, and then 3 here. So that's actually a 5. Let's keep going then, rather than making my assumptions that are clearly repeatedly wrong. Well, first of all, let's just check this is solved correctly. Yeah, 3, 3, 3, 3, 1. Yeah, okay, cool. Oh, that's a 2. I got it mirror flipped in my head. I guess this is... Minesweeper? This has 7 around it. 7 around it and 2 and 2. So this has 8 around it. So we have 5. Then that must have something at the bottom. And then the 7 around like that would make that a 6. Similarly, 8 there and 7 there would make that a 9. And the 2's in the opposite way round to the 5 would make that a 2. Okay, cool. Make sure I hit that at the right time. We've solved 38 puzzles and there are 71 puzzles left to solve. Okay. Oh. Okay, so this one's just going backwards and forwards up here, while this one loops around the bottom. That seems to be transcribing a 6. These ones appear to be following the path of a 5. Those ones are just looping around the outside, so that must be a 0. That must be a 4. Okay. Oh, okay. So we have different like rips and tears that we can join them together. So I assume we have to start at a flat edge, so that would make us start with a 3. That would then plug into a 0. That curvy edge would plug into the 4. That 4 would plug into an 8. Nice. Interesting. So we have clubs, diamonds, hearts, and spades. 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. So we're missing, I guess, the 6 of clubs. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The 8 of diamonds. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The 2 of hearts and the 5 of spades. Okay. Okay. So, I mean, I'm assuming this is a pool reference, because we've got, like, the 9 ball there. This would be our cue ball then. I guess these are pockets. If you're playing 9 ball, I think you have to hit the balls in number order. So would that make it 1, 2, 3, 5? Okay, so it's not about 9 ball rules. Is it about... What else could it be about? About which ones we can pocket from where we are? It's like the 3 is an easy pocket. So yeah, there's 4 pockets displayed. So that feels like it might be relevant somehow. It's the closest to each of the pockets, maybe? Be like 3 is closest to that, 5 is closest to that, 2 is closest to that. Maybe 9 is closest to the bottom left. So it doesn't seem like I can interact with anything on the screen. Test the keyboard just in case. No, not obviously. So... It's a 3152. Is it just that? Are we just reading the numbers across? No. 3195? No. I wonder why the cue ball's included. Yeah. I wonder why it is. Unless, are we saying that's 0 maybe? Does that mean 3109? This is one of those ones that, again, I feel is going to be very obvious when I twig what it's asking. I think the fundamental problem is we've got 5 numbers on screen and maybe a ghost 6th number. And we need to get 4 of them and an ordering. It could just be like closest to pockets generally. Should make it 5319. Nope. Or closest to the cue ball, which would make it 9, 1, 3, 2. Or 3, 5, 2, 0. Getting closest to the corner pockets. Nope. This is definitely stumping me, this one. What else could it be? Mary in the chat saying this one didn't totally click with them either. Yeah. It's always going to be the difficulty when you're making a lot of these sorts of puzzles, I suppose. Well, any nudges? I mean, you could talk about like hitting the 9 to pocket the 5, but don't really know how you'd figure that one out. I believe the rules involve the rules of pool or snooker. Yeah, but I mean, if it did, then there's only one correct order you're supposed to do it in. Yeah, well, that's what's confusing me, because the correct order should be 1, 2, 3, 5, 9. Because in 9 ball, you're always supposed to hit the lowest number, I think. I mean, unless you're... I mean, the other thing is you could be playing like traditional 8-ball, where it's like solids versus stripes, but even then that would still be... We could do 3 and then 5 and then 1 and then 2. I think we're just going to start spaffing random combinations of numbers at this stage. Yeah. Is any one correct order you're supposed to do it in? Yeah. No, this one is not working for me at all. So I guess let's get the hint. Yep, thanks. So it is 9 ball. It's a billiards game where you sink balls into pockets. Okay. Yeah, so the problem is we'd already kind of figured that bit out. So it's definitely 9 ball. Yeah, as I say, at 9 ball you are always trying to hit the lowest numbered ball. But it does seem to care about the pockets. So let's maybe look for distances. So that 5 is slightly closer than that 3. Then beyond that, we have the 9, slightly closer than the 1, slightly closer than the 2. Two slightly closer than the 1. Just wondering if there's any hints on the Steam. Okay, so I think what it was trying to say is the pockets already had balls in them. So which balls had already been pocketed, but yeah, not a fan of that at all. Okay, let's try and regain some understanding of, I guess, what are we looking at? This is card game, probably from the layout, probably blackjack. Because if that's the dealer, because they've not bet, the dealer has to stick on. Do they have to stick on 17? They have to stick on 18. Yeah, I think they have to draw up to 16 and stick on 17. So let's go and have a look at the hands. So this one, they're on 20, which is fine. So they beat the dealer. So maybe we say they beat the dealer, so they get 5 back. They are on 21. So they've got blackjack. So they beat the dealer. Although technically, I think if you get blackjack, you triple your money rather than double it. But let's not be too nerdy about that right now. 4, 3, 7, 16. So I think they still need to draw. Or they can still draw. but they don't beat the dealer. So yeah, because the dealer is on 17. Similarly, they don't beat the dealer because they're on 16 as well. They're on 18, so they beat the dealer. And they are on 20, so they also beat the dealer. Okay, cool. Alright, thanks, Mary. Good luck with the official CPS stream. I'll try and stick my head in if I can as well. Good to have your company, and yeah, good luck with the official stream. So it's not going to be 4165, right? Oh. Is this implying that we need the numbers on the other side? If we do, then the opposite sides of dice always add up to 7. So 1's opposite 6, 3's opposite 4. So that would mean we have 5, 2, 6, 4. Cool. Oh, now we have dice rolls and a piece, so I guess we'd move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Take us to there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Take us to that 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2 takes us to that 0. And that takes us to 8. So depending how it's doing that might take us to 4. And then back to 0. And all the way around to 8. And then back to 1. Okay. So it's like rotating the dial. 2 neighbours that don't share anything in common. Okay, so is it 8, 1, 4? Oh, okay. Okay, this is a merged one. So that's 3 from the Morse code, 1 from the lines, 6 from that, and then 5 from the constellations. Oh, this is like Mastermind, right? Okay, so it's none of the numbers 1 to 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we know that we have 5, 6, 7, 8. 3 of those numbers are correct. None of them are in the right positions. So that's when we do one number that we know is wrong. And then we can do 7, 6, 5. Okay, so 8's definitely one of the numbers. So a number we know is wrong, 8, 7, 6. So a number that we know is wrong, 8, 6, 5. Number we know is wrong, 8, 7, 5. 8, 7, 5. Wait, no, this just did that 8, 6. Wait, we did that one too. Oh, now I'm confused. 9, 8, 7, 6. Okay. So okay. As we're not being judged for this, we know 7's definitely in it. 6 is not in it. 5 is not in it. We're allowed repeat numbers. Okay, 8, 7, 8, 7. 9, 8, 7, 7. Okay, so 6 is in it as well. So 8, 8, 6, 6. 8, 7, 6, 6. Then also missing 8, 8, 6, 7, 6. 8, 8866? No. Oh my goodness. I've completely lost track now. 8678. Okay, so we've got 3 numbers correct in the wrong positions. 86776. 8667. No. Okay, is 5 in it at all? No. 4's not in it, and 3's not in it, and 2's not in it, and 1's not in it. 6 is in it. 7 is in it. 8 is in it. 9 is not in it. Okay, 6116. 6111. Okay, so 6 is our last number. So 1176. 1716. 711. 7116. Okay, so it starts with a 7, ends with a 6. 7886. Ooh. 7876. 7786. Okay. 7986. But we know 9's not in it, so 7886. 7686. So what number do we know is in it that we're not including? Seven six seven eight six. I'm very confused. 7786. Oh my god, this is, you've forgotten about 0, haven't you? Oh no. Okay. Yes, 6273. Oh no. 5 isn't next to 6 or 9. 9 isn't at the end. 1 is next to multiple numbers. Okay. So 5 has to be next to 1. And I think has to be... that means it has to be at the beginning, so it has to be 5, 1, 6, 9. Number 1 looks kind of like a 2. Number 2 looks kind of like a 9. Number 3 looks empty. Number 4 looks like a 0 wearing a belt. 2, 9, 0, 8. What is number 3? Number 1 looks kind of like a 2. Number 2 looks kind of like a 9. Does that mean kind of like... So like 5 looks kind of like a 2. 6 looks kind of like a 9. Then yeah, the other 2, a bit more self-explanatory. Conversion numbers. Okay, so the same height, and we have to convert 183 into, I guess, feet and inches. So 183 divided by 30.5 equals 6 foot. Exactly. Okay. 9864. Okay. That's 2. Oh, is it the number of letters? So 3354. No. So it'd be 2 in there. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Suspicious. Not. I'm very confused about what else they could be here, really. I'm very confused what else it could be here. I mean, I can try putting in our completion percentage, but I'm sure that is going to, judging by the fact it's a 4-digit number, I'm sure that's going to be an answer at some point. 1 something 3 4. Like, yeah, what on earth? Oh, you go, give me a hint. Don't need to understand English to solve this one. Oh, so is it just 3 2 5 4? Okay. If this is powers of 2, that would be 8, 16, 32, 64. So 16, 32. Why do they look so different? These are musical notes of some kind. So is that a 16th note and that's a 32nd note? 18th and a 16th? Or a 32 and a 64th? Okay. Yeah, the number of like lines on them is like you keep halving the length of the note. Okay, planets. Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Neptune, Uranus, Pluto, which technically doesn't count anymore, sadly. So that'll be 1 for Mercury. Saturn is Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, although I often get Jupiter and Saturn the wrong way round, so let's say 6 for now. Mars is 4 and Neptune is 7. 1, 5, 4, 7. Oh no. 1, 6, 4, 8. Neptune's further out than Uranus. The 4 married planets. What does that mean? Oh, I have no idea what that means. So you have like, what is it? Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus is a famous book. But that feels weak, but that would be like 2, 4, 5, 6 maybe? No, that's... yeah, that feels weak. I will need a hint. Really? Okay. I was unaware of that, but fair enough. Ah, classic. Okay. So an audio one. So we have F80. So 80 plus 80, so that's 0 to 40. That will make a number that's too big. So, but let's do 31 plus 653 plus 6879 plus 98276. Which gets us to like over 100,000, 105,839. 5839. 1058. 1396. That's just, yeah, length of the digits. Okay. Let's get 2 number 4s and a number 3. Oh, okay. So 2 number 4s is 899 times 2, and then we want to add 699, which would make that 899 times 2 is, if it was 900, it would be 1,800, then minus 2, so 1794 plus 699. Okay, so let's do 900 plus 900, which is 1,800, plus 700, which is 2,500, minus 3 is 2,497. Well, that's a lot of maths for a Sunday. So this is scientific notation. That when it's a positive E, we move the number to the right. That would just be 4390. Okay, so you could bother calculating all of this, but there's times 0 at the end here, so all of that stuff gets counted out, and it's just 5814. Oh, I don't. Okay, so 64520 minus 32260 minus 16130 Oh, okay, hang on. So is that just half the number? Yes, okay, so that's half that number, which then means that half gets down here, and that's half of that number, which means these two are half of that number again, which is around 8,000. And what's that? 65? Okay. Obviously something else to this. But it's not immediately obvious. There are slightly different heights. And there's 6 numbers missing. 1, 2, 5, 6, 8, 9, 0. I don't get this one. Yeah, we'll grab the hint for this one. Think exponentially. Oh. Okay. Yeah. So I think what we're saying is 3 to the power of 4. Correct. That's 3 times 3, which is 9, times 3, which is 27, times 3, which is 81, and then 7 to the 2, it's 49. Okay. 59%. If you take that away from 100, is 41 left. $28, 30, 30, 30. 8, 0, 0. Is that 8? Just all the final numbers? No. Right hand arrow. 29, 31. So it's obviously saying like something to the right, or we're reading left to right, or something along those lines. But I don't get this one again. Yeah, I'm not quite sure. Quite sure what the right arrow means. Yeah, we need another hint for this one. Oh, days of the months, I guess. February. Okay. January, February, March. April's the next one. So, because March is 31 days, then April, February, March, April, May is 31 days. June. July, August, September. Okay. Next year is 2027. I genuinely had to go look at what year that was in the back of my head there for a second. That meant to be a clock ticking. Yeah, 1709. Okay. That's the time. The width of my screen is 1920p. Or 1920 by 1080. Okay, so I mean, it's not going to be 1123. 1120. Oh, it's number of key presses so far in the game. So if I type in 4 numbers, that would be 1138. Oh, plus the enter. Damn it. Okay. So 1, 1, 4, 3, enter. 1, 1, 4, 9, enter. There we go. Hey, welcome back in the chat. I've solved a lot of puzzles. Here we go. So this will be the 6. This is what we saw earlier with this number being a 4-digit number. I suspect that would come up. So this one seems to be all about manipulating time and the actual state of the game. 18 years after the 18th century's palindromic year. So palindromic is, you can read it the same way forwards as backwards. So the 18th century, 18, to read that the same forwards as backwards would have to be 81. 18 years after that, so 1881. Would that not be 1899? Or am I doing that thing that I sometimes do when the 18th century actually starts 17? Well, if that's the case, that would be 1771 plus 18, 1789. Yeah, okay. A newborn's birthday. Oh, would that just be today's date? Yeah. Nice. Nice that it accepts it in the European date format. I imagine the developer had to put it in both. Oh. Okay, so a 4x4 grid, the third column highlighted. It will be this. Sneaky, sneaky. I knew this would come back into place. So 0608. That's fun. That's very fun. Okay, a classic bar chart. So if you don't know, these are technically charts, not graphs in maths. I won't get into what a graph is because it gets complicated. But yeah, basically if you ever want to plot any data, use a bar chart. It's normally the best one. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 0. Boo. Pie charts, boo. Okay. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4. If we're assuming there are 4 levels of segments, that would be 1, 4, 2, 3. Interesting. Like the 4 ages of people. And to answer the question in the chat about what engine I use, for the current game I'm working on, CRT7, I'm using Unity. But at Game Jams recently I've been using Godot. Because I'm wanting something a bit more lightweight. Oh, this is the classic. There's a riddle. What walks on... I'm going to mangle this horribly, but like, what walks on 4 legs in the morning 2 legs at midday, and 3 legs at dusk. And it's like, it's man, because we crawl and then we walk on 2 legs and then we use a cane. So that would make this 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, okay. So we saw this earlier where it was number of triangles. But it can't be number of triangles anymore. It's just sort of got the Pigpen cipher vibes. But that seems unlikely. So number of line segments would make it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's try that. 5, 9, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Don't know what these dots are though. They worry me. Just check this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. And honestly, like, I don't really subscribe to arguing over engines. Like, different engines give you different advantages and disadvantages. If you're starting out and you're doing something simple, especially in 2D, I'd say go for Godot. It's easier and quicker to get stuff set up, and I've now done a couple of 3D Game Jam games in Godot. That is definitely coming up. Kind of coming up on the other engines for that as well. It's got some very cool stuff in it. But yeah, in the end, it's almost always best just to use the engine you're most familiar with, and that can do what you want to do, the effects you want to do. Yeah, give me a hint. Your lines can't reverse. Oh, okay. So it's just saying that we need 1 stroke, 2 stroke, 3 stroke, 4, 5 strokes for the first one. But then we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so 1 stroke there, 1 stroke there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Because we can do that one in 1. Then 9. Still. This is still 2, but then this, it's now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, so we can do, that's actually 2. You can do that in, question mark. So 5, 9, 2. Maybe that's saying it's 1 because you don't have to lift your pen. Okay. Although I think that's a classic puzzle that I don't think you can do that in 1 pen stroke without going over. Ah, this is a little to the left now with the keys. So that's got 3 tines, 5 tines, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tines. I'm sure tines is not the correct word. I'm sure the lock-picking lawyer would have words. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's say 5. 3, 2, 1. 6, 4, 2, 1. Interesting. Okay. Is it 2, 4, 4, 1 instead because of the little bite marks? Or I guess that might be 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, okay. Number of holes. Oh, okay. People finishing a race. So we have 6, 7, 9, 5. Okay. So we've got a number 1 up there. We've got the number 2 over here. got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 teeth and 3 little beardy scrags. So 1932. Okay. Okay, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 like gear teeth. 5 holes or spokes. And then 3 holes in the middle. But if we're going outer to inner, we've got a Roman numeral here, so that would be like 9, 4, 5, 3. Okay. Okay, so insect, 6 legs, classically on an insect, and 3 body parts. 2 antennae and 4 eyes. 6, 3, 2, 4. I wonder again if that accepts that in any order, or if there's a specific ordering. Okay. House number 4. We have 6 windows. 5 windows. Not very much on this. I mean, we could say it's maybe something like 2, 3, 2, 4. Yeah, I didn't think that felt good. Got definitely a set of 3 windows, a set of 2 windows, a door with the 4 in. Oh, or maybe that's off center, so maybe it's something 4, something, something. Not sure what the ordering would be though. No. Might need a bit of a nudge for this one. Maybe the hint will appear in a second. Thank you. What are 4 unique things about this? That was not as helpful as I was hoping for. So we've got the roof. Unique things about this. Four unique things about this. Okay. So we've got 5 windows. 2 roof. 3 walls. Yeah, 5. Okay, maybe we have to work down. 2, 5, 4, 1. Okay. 49.50. for the missing page number. Yeah, the ordering of difficulty and complication of this is a bit maybe a bit all over the place. Again, I think that might be a consequence of this type of game. Okay, so we start 1-1. Normally we go XY, but we'll try both, or maybe they accept both. So then we'll go. This is then 2. That's 2-4, and then this would be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 4, 2, 6, 7. No. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 4, 8, 6. 4, 2, 6, 8. Nope. Okay, let's start again then. 1, 2, 3. Oh, yeah, I messed that one up immediately. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The problem of being a programmer and being used to starting in base 0, or starting at 0, not great. Was they got some translation key codes down here? It looks like we're working 2x6 grids. Okay, so that's N. It's down here. N, I, N. And we're going to assume E. Yeah. So 9. This one is Z, so that's going to be 0. But let's just, yeah, that's E. I recognize that now. That must be R, and that is O, yeah. 3-letter one. Next, then we have, so that must be 6. Yep, I and Z, X even. This one is T, so that must be 2. Okay, so we're on puzzle 99 now. So is this the same? 3, 6, 5, 9. Interesting. Interesting. So what do we do here instead? Am I interested in music production by any chance? A little, but not formally. I guess I'm more interested in sound design. For Solas, I worked with a really cool sound designer and a really cool musician. And that was really fun. And then it got me into kind of synth and sound design myself and exploring a bit about that. So Up 4, one of the free game I released, is all about exploring convolutional reverb. But I do like the exploring music and sound generally. I think it's an underutilized area of puzzle games in particular. I wonder if we're supposed to look at the other ones. So that would be 5, 6, 3, 9. 6, 5, 3. Yeah, again, there's not an obvious ordering. I don't seem to have a hint for this one either. Yeah, I guess. guess looking at these other coordinates, it's kind of just a bit like flipping stuff anyway. We've done 6395. I assume we've done 3659 by this point, yeah. This feels like one that should be quite easy. But isn't. We just, I don't know, maybe it's 6935? 3569? Oh! That's not an asterisk, it's an multiplication sign. Okay. So 3 times 6 is 18. 5 times 9 is 45. Oh, I really feel like I should have seen that one. Okay. Puzzle 100. We are now on. This one feels like I'm going to need a little bit of paper to figure this out. This is a bunch of equations. So A times A equals D. B times B equals E. B times B times B equals F. Okay. So that feels like an N because there's very few numbers that we can times 3 times together. Assuming the numbers have to be different because they could all be 1, but that feels like the degenerative solution. Whereas we could do 2 times 2 times 2 is 8. So if we assume B is 2 and F is 8, that then B times B is 4, which means E is 4. And then we have something times 2 equals something. And again, if we assume that all these letters have to be different, we could then assume that A is 3. So then 3 times 2 equals 6. So C would be 6. That work out? A times A is then 3 times 3. Then D is 9. Okay. So that would then make this 8, 9, 4, 2. Okay, cool. There's some of that type of puzzle in Alan Wake 2 as well, with some of the stash boxes, with the people in game getting really annoyed, which I really enjoyed. Okay. What is going on here? So it's like a bingo card, but it's not a proper bingo card. Because Yeah, because proper bingo cards, the numbers all go up. There's gaps, but I think they're all up. But I think we have to figure out what's in here and what's in here. Two, three, 4, 6, 7, 8. So, is there a pattern to this, or so there's like little patterns that are sort of appearing. I'm not seeing a an obvious overall pattern. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. It could be 5, 6, 7, 8. But then like that could also be 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Twenty, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. I think that must make that 34 then. 34, 51. Yeah. Okay, so you could follow it around. Ah. It was on the main menu. It was on the main menu. We might need to go back. 2951. No? Two, 9, 5, 1. There we go. Does anyone actually read this? Maybe lawyers do. Is there like... Oh, that's the newsletter. That's their... the version number maybe? 1014? No. Okay, so we're on 103. Does... what's it mean about lawyers? All I can think of is that there's something to do with like the legal stuff that you sometimes have to put on, like the EULA or anything like that. But I don't think this game came with a EULA. Oh, I definitely need the hint on this one. Oh, I was going in the right direction. It's legal? Oh, down there. There we are, 9105. Okay. Sneaky, sneaky. Oh. I assume that's 4252? That looks like a... It's like a Steam code. Do I need to, like, redeem that? I surely can't need to redeem that. I mean, I'm going to try. Just need to find where to redeem it. Activate a product on Steam. Yeah, I don't know if it's the correct number of digits. So that's the product code for the beta version of this. So, okay. Huh. It can't be that I've got to launch the beta of this, can it? Mean. I might have to try that. Can I... You jump into the beta? No, not obviously. Oh, I'm confused by this one now. fact it's a real Steam code is suspicious. Also, I've no idea how you do that. His product code event has already been activated by his existing Steam account and is therefore invalid. Okay, let's go to the main menu. Come back into 104. Same code. Let's go to the store page. If it's clearly directing us to the store page, is there a clue hidden somewhere on the store page? Feels like an almost certainly. So it can't be just 42. Oh my goodness, I thought I tried that. QR code. Okay. Let's see what this does with my phone. It says you don't actually need to scan this QR code. Any password would be correct. How many people worked on this game? We can have a look in the credits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 25 or... yeah, cool. The end. Finally, Roman numerals. M's 1,000. That's X is 10, V is 5, I is 1, so that's 2,026. Chapter 1, Puzzle 1. I guess, is this saying we need to go back and we need to input these codes? Okay, fine. I'm going to write them down. We're going to try. So, 017, 6093, 036, 4816, 055, 4365, 073, 408, 088, 2807. Well, let's go see if these do stuff, I guess. If we go to puzzle 1, they're the chapter headers. Okay, that one I like. That one I like very much. Uh, 17. We missed that one. 6093. Did 36. We skipped ahead. 55. 365. 73. 3408. 3408. 88 is 2807. Okay, so I guess we can now go back to this screen. Type that in, okay. So we're in 109 now. This is it, the last puzzle. After entering the correct password, how many puzzles will remain? 0? You did it, you solved the final puzzle. If you want to play again, don't worry, the passwords are randomized where possible. Thanks for playing. Okay. Is that us actually done? Is that us actually done? Slightly suspect. Do I have all of the achievements is normally a good shout to check. Hit the wrong screen. Do I have all the achievements? Yes, I have all of the achievements. Okay. Well then, I think that means we have completed... What's the password? As it says, they're all randomized. You can go back and play it yourself. But for me, for now, I think I'm going to wrap up. Thank you for joining. As I say, I'm doing this because it's the Cerebral Puzzle Showcase, which is running until the 4th of June, which is whenever the 4th of June is. Few days, next Thursday maybe? Wednesday, Thursday? Yeah, Thursday. Probably finishing up on Thursday because I think it started on the Thursday. If you like puzzle games, absolutely go check it out. It's got a huge variety of different games in, from sort of things like mists or deductive puzzle games to escape rooms to detective games, all sorts. As I say, if you'd like to check out the demo for my current puzzle game CRT7 that I'm working on at the moment, there's been a big new demo launched for that. If you don't like playing demos in advance, that's fine, but please give a wish list. It's really, really valuable for developers to get wish lists, especially when we're on tiny teams. Aside from that, thanks so much for watching on Twitch or YouTube, and yeah, go find some fun puzzle games, and hopefully I'll start streaming a little bit more regularly from now on. Maybe every other week, depending on how stuff's gone. But cheers very much, and take care.